Is your front porch crying out for a little sparkle this Christmas? You're not alone. A well-lit porch sets a cheerful mood and greets friends and family with warmth. But finding fresh Christmas lights front porch ideas can feel like wrangling tangled wires. Let's make it simple and fun. Whether you crave classic charm or want to try something bold, there's a style here for every taste and budget. Grab your cocoa, bring your imagination, and let's brighten up your doorstep together, one twinkling light at a time. Icicle lights hanging from porch eaves create a sparkling effect, almost like real icicles after a winter storm. Pairing them with frosted pine garlands adds texture and a classic touch. This combo is simple to install, yet it makes your entryway feel inviting and festive without overwhelming your space. Concerned about electricity bills or tangled wires? LED versions use less power and stay cool, reducing risk and cost. Secure the garlands with twist ties or zip ties to stop wind from making a mess. If your porch is small, focus on the railing and one side for an elegant, balanced look. Suspend oversized glowing snowflake lights above your red front door for a bold, cheerful statement. The bright white shapes pop against the rich red, instantly catching the eye. Neighbors will stop and stare. Who doesn't love a little holiday drama? Go for battery-operated options to skip the hassle of extension cords. Installation is simple. Use sturdy hooks or clear fishing wire for a floating effect. These glowing snowflakes cast a gentle light at night, creating a welcoming entrance. Just remember, less is more. One or two large snowflakes will outshine a clutter of smaller decorations. Nothing says welcome home quite like fairy lights wrapped through lush evergreen garlands. The gentle glow softens harsh winter nights and sets a cozy, inviting tone. Add lanterns at your doorstep for extra warmth. Guests notice the charm immediately. Some even snap photos before ringing the bell. But don't just pile on the lights. Layer them thoughtfully, weaving them through the greenery so they peek out naturally. Choose warm white bulbs for a timeless look. Too many colors can feel chaotic, so keep it simple. Test the lights before hanging. No one wants a dark spot spoiling the effect. Picture candy cane pathway lights guiding visitors up your walkway, each one accented with a gold bow for extra flair. This playful combination creates a welcoming storybook look that neighbors can't help but notice. It's simple to install, just stake the lights and tie bows, yet the effect feels festive and grand. Sure, the classic candy cane stripes spread cheer, but the gold bows offer a touch of elegance. Some may find this style a bit bold, but that's the point. Why blend in when your porch can stand out and spark a few smiles? Stringing vintage lanterns along your front porch adds a storybook charm few decorations can match. Tuck warm, twinkling bulbs inside each lantern, and suddenly your entryway glows with nostalgia. Attach plaid ribbon bows for a cheerful, rustic touch. Guests will feel invited before they even knock on the door. While this look oozes character, older lanterns may need rewiring for safe use with modern lights. Double-check everything before plugging in. Consider clustering lanterns at different heights for extra visual interest. This approach balances timeless style with practical holiday cheer, a win for anyone wanting something a bit outside the usual. Star-shaped string lights instantly sprinkle a bit of magic on any porch. Wrap them around columns or weave them through railings for an eye-catching effect. The playful shapes catch the eye, making even a small entryway feel festive. Who says holiday cheer can't begin right at your doorstep? While star-shaped lights add charm, be sure to test them before hanging. Some brands twinkle too aggressively, which can feel distracting. Choose LED options for brighter shine and lower energy bills. For a cozier look, mix in warm white bulbs with the stars. Small tweaks like these make all the difference. Imagine stepping onto a porch where hundreds of fairy lights tumble down like a gentle waterfall, framing your entryway with a soft, magical glow. These light curtains create instant drama and make any home look festive, inviting, and just a bit mysterious, like something straight out of a winter storybook. To pull this off, simply hang strands of curtain-style fairy lights above the door frame, letting them dangle to the ground. Choose warm white bulbs for a classic look, or mix in soft colors for extra cheer. One tip: avoid tangles by storing lights neatly after the season. Imagine relaxing on a wooden porch swing, gently swaying under softly glowing ball lights. These lights, spaced overhead and around the swing, create a cozy, inviting atmosphere. Scatter pine cones along the railing or in baskets nearby for extra charm and a touch of forest magic. Hanging ball lights provide warm illumination, while pine cones celebrate the season's natural beauty. This setup is simple, affordable, and easy to change for other holidays. One drawback: wind may tangle the lights, so secure them well. Guests will appreciate your thoughtful, homey style every time they visit. Imagine your porch glowing with crisp white lights, instantly making any space look clean and inviting. Add a handful of silver ornaments and a matching wreath for a hint of shimmer that doesn't scream for attention. This look is classic, a bit fancy, but never over the top. Some might say white lights are boring, but that's missing the point. Their simplicity lets your silver accents stand out. Try clustering a few silver baubles near the entryway or tying a metallic ribbon around your wreath. Less is more here, and your porch will thank you for it. Twisting multicolor bulbs up porch columns gives your entrance a storybook sparkle. It's simple: start at the base and wind upward. The result? A bright, cheerful look that grabs attention and welcomes guests with old-school charm. Choose LED strands for energy savings and longer-lasting light. While the color burst brings nostalgia, too many clashing hues can look busy. Stick with classic reds, greens, blues, and whites for harmony. Secure lights with zip ties or clips. Nobody wants a droopy strand halfway through December. Small effort, big impact. Your porch becomes the star of the block. Giant ornament lights instantly grab attention when paired with fresh greenery on porch steps. The bold colors glow against pine branches, creating a festive scene that even neighbors will envy. Drape cedar garland along the railings, then tuck oversized globe lights throughout for a look that's both playful and classic. Don't worry if you can't find matching ornaments. Mixing sizes and colors adds character. Just keep cords tidy to avoid tripping hazards. Try battery-powered options for flexibility. This setup doesn't just brighten your porch, it turns your entrance into a cheerful, memorable holiday welcome. Less can be more. A minimalist porch with delicate microlights draped along the railing offers a gentle glow without overwhelming the space. Add a single illuminated wreath on your door for a simple yet striking effect. This look feels modern, avoids clutter, and makes your entrance quietly inviting. Choosing microlights means fewer tangled wires and less hassle. They're cost-effective and easy to install. Plus, one well-placed wreath stands out more than a dozen decorations fighting for attention. If you're tired of over-the-top displays, this approach keeps things calm and still feels festive. Nothing says holiday cheer quite like red and green string lights tracing the edges of your front porch. Pairing them with tall nutcracker statues at your doorway feels straight out of a storybook. These familiar symbols spark instant nostalgia and tell neighbors you take your Christmas spirit seriously. However, classic doesn't have to mean boring. Experiment with light patterns or add a timer for convenience. Watch kids' faces light up as they're greeted by nutcrackers standing guard. Just remember, bold colors can clash with certain exteriors, so check your paint tones before going full parade. Mason jar lanterns filled with battery fairy lights can give your porch stairs a warm, magical appearance. Imagine rows of glowing jars welcoming guests, no cords or outlets needed. This setup is weather-friendly and budget-conscious. Anyone with a few jars, lights, and 5 spare minutes can pull it off. However, these lanterns require occasional battery changes, especially in cold weather. While they're sturdy, glass jars should be placed out of heavy foot traffic to avoid mishaps. Still, the effect is worth it. Your porch becomes a cozy scene straight from a holiday movie. Imagine stepping onto your porch and seeing outdoor chandeliers with warm bulbs sparkling overhead. The gentle light bounces off the snow, creating a cozy, inviting scene. This setup instantly adds charm, making your home stand out. Guests will stop and stare, wondering why they never thought of it before. Of course, outdoor chandeliers aren't perfect. You'll need fixtures rated for weather and regular checks after storms. But the glow they deliver, especially above a snowy porch rug, brings cheer to gloomy winter evenings. Consider dimmable bulbs for extra mood control. You won't regret the upgrade. With these Christmas lights front porch ideas, your home can quickly become the highlight of your block. Imagine neighbors pausing to admire your creativity or guests arriving with wide-eyed smiles. Which idea will you try first? Even small changes can make a big impression. Don't be afraid to mix styles or add your own spin. Use what you have or try something new from this list. The best memories often start with a spark, sometimes quite literally. Grab your lights and let your porch shine this season.